Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I'm doing a gift request from none other than Jeff Cather. Jeff, shout out to you, my friend, for this gift. Jeff knows his stuff when it comes to country music. He's been a DJ for, what, 40 some odd years? Jeff, Little Big Town, When Someone Stops Loving You. I don't know this song. I know a number of Little Big Town songs and like them a lot. And there's always this discussion whenever there's a forum that discusses Little Big Town, like blonde or brunette? Who do you like more? And because they're both beautiful girls, ladies, women. So anyway, it's on Vivo. Jeff said that he checked this on his channel that it's okay to upload because I don't normally do Vivo because it gets blocked virtually every time. But I'm going to give it a shot here because Jeff did a somewhat of a test run, right? You had it up for about a year, you said, on your channel, Jeff. So, When Someone Stops Loving You, good Lord, Lori. And you said the imagery in this video is really top shelf, so.
Still gotta walk into a crowded room with a radio on. Crack a smile and crack a beer like it don't bother you, like it ain't your song that's on. Still gotta cross the bridge to get to work, the one by her place. Make it through the 9 to 5 like it don't hurt. It goes that way. When someone stops loving you, don't make the evening news. It don't keep the sun from rising, clock from winding, your heart from beating, even when you wanted to.
Yeah.
When someone starts loving you.
I like the tempo of this song.
Still gotta button up your collared shirt, the one she used to button down. Sleep on the mattress where her body left a curve, maybe just the couch. Still gotta keep a number in your phone in case she calls back one night when she's drunk and all alone. Yeah, you pray for that. When someone stops loving you, it don't make the evening news. It don't keep the sun from rising, clock from winding, heart from beating, even when you wanted to. When someone stops loving you. The hardest part about it is there ain't a switch that you can flip, 'cause you can't stop loving them.
All right, I want you to notice, too, that it's shot in this desolate area. And I love it when that sort of thought is put into a video. I mean, Little Big Town is big time, so they have producers, they have creatives, they have time and budgets to work this out, but I like that they decided to shoot this. Interesting outfit. Like, the dude's wearing a badass jacket. Like, he's got like a half moon here, half moon there, and other things there. Interesting choice to be shot in a desolate area. Something that's kind of sparkly almost. And even the outfits that the women are wearing are almost like something you would wear to a funeral.
But someone stops loving you. But someone stops loving you. It don't keep the sun from rising, the clock from winding, your heart from beating, even when you want it to.
like this imagery.
Stops loving you.
Oh, that was good. That ending was very well done. Yeah, I mean, at first, there's a coming together. So they're kind of walking toward one another. And then in the end, they live out the song. They go their separate ways. But the song itself was like when you have to drive by where she lives, when you get into the bed where her curves used to be on her side of the bed, maybe you sleep on the couch, like you just go through all this stuff to... We're wired for pain avoidance. Human beings are more wired to avoid pain than we are to seek pleasure. Economists do risk analysis and stuff, and so do psychologists, Kahneman and Tversky and such. Thousands of studies have been done, but in the nutshell is, we are far more attuned to avoiding pain. And in this, the pain is there. Like, oh, I'll go sleep on the couch instead of in the bed because that'll hurt less. And it does. And the thing, when somebody stops loving you, and I've said this many times, and this is my observation in life, generally speaking, someone doesn't stop loving you. They stop liking you. They stop wanting to either be your friend within the context of a relationship, because you start as friends, then you grow into becoming, you date each other, then you fall in love. But the challenge is to keep liking the person, to keep believing in the person, and then they might annoy you, and opposites attract. But if you notice after a little while, then if one tries converting the other to their own ways, it gets really annoying. It invalidates who you are as a person. Over time, if they keep insisting that you change your ways. Now, in some ways you need to, but other ways, there's a reason they fell in love with you and you fell in love with them, because there's something about them. And as a whole person, as a composite whole, it worked. And now you want to chip away and chip away. And okay, fair enough. We do have to give up certain things for the betterment of the union, to come together, to stay together. But when you stop liking someone and then you decide to split, over time, those deep, passionate feelings of that are engendered by love, or that we call love, they atrophy. And that's when someone stops loving you, really, I think it's when they stop believing in us. And there are seminal moments, like if somebody cheats and they get caught, that's a moment where, like, your intense love can turn to intense dislike, borderline hatred for what they did. But it really isn't true hatred of that person. You still love them. The reason you feel what you do is because of what they did, and that you love them, and your dreams and hopes and future, your social life, current and future, and family life was all tied to that person, and now they blew it up. And you want to keep loving them, but you can't. There's just, if they cheat or whatever, there's things that are horrible that happens. But I love it. Was this black and white or brown and white? In any case, it was not color. So, Little Big Town can do so many songs that other groups, even A-listers, can't get away with. Because they have the harmonies built into the structure of the group. 2 men, 2 women. I think it's 2 married couples. And the women carry the band in so many ways, like as far as the performance quality goes, because they've got the voices, they've got the beauty, and all that. And the guys are there, and it's really admirable when we guys know to take a supporting role in a relationship versus the lead. Because my tendency is to take the lead. And I can be type A, depending on what's going on. But I learned that I may not be like the number 1. Maybe I should be the number 2. And that things will go seamlessly anyway, more seamlessly in that regard. And these guys, the gentlemen and the ladies, they've just got a structure to the group that just gives them latitude to do so many songs that other groups would have to work a lot harder at pulling off. They'd have to bring in outside people to come in and help sing the backup. But then that's not hard to do. Or they could loop their own voice, or, have it be the backing or whatever. But they just harmonize well together, and they're always together, so they can practice together too. Yeah. Oh, Jeff, you got me off and running on this one. I think you kind of saw that coming, but yeah, I mean, just the imagery, it seemed really simple if you're not paying attention, but I like seeing synchronicity or consistency between the lyrics, the music, and in this case, the video, the imagery, where it all worked well together. So, and I love the sound. I love what was said. I can identify with this because I can, because I'm open about everything. Like I got left about 20 years ago, and it just hurt. So, all right, I am gonna rate this one, and all right, the number that it was so engaging. The number that popped into my head immediately was a 9.5. I mean, it would seem like a very simple song, but the way they carried it out, they carried the tune, they rushed nothing in it. There was just great tempo in it. So, all right, that's going in the playlist of songs of 9 and above. And Jeff, I'm sure you noticed this right away. Thank you for this t-shirt too. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed that one. You can thank Jeff Cather for that. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.